was loud. Hang tight and gear up for today's race.
Around the track.
Welcome everybody. 진짜 정신없는 금요일이다. Welcome everyone to Around the Track. And today, of course, we're in the studio with Michelle 작가님 and Peter.
Howdy.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back. 아 진짜 역시 금요일은 we are like whoa.
Whoa.
So first of all, how are you, Peter?
I'm good. Actually, today I don't know why, but I'm really tired. Today.
Oh.
Same. I am also very tired.
Didn't you just get coffee? I ran into you at the cafe.
Yeah, I got coffee because I was like,
Did you finish it?
no, I didn't finish it. I forgot to bring it. But
I'm assuming it's because of the schedule yesterday. Was it hard?
no. Actually, this week was quite not.
Okay.
But I was recording for Jimmy song.
Oh,
so
so you're cooking something.
I was cooking something.
that's
yeah.
Yo-ho.
That's probably why. I spend a lot of midnight
That's
up
why.
late this week. I think
that's
that's why I'm so
good news.
tired. But yeah.
No, why am I
Soon.
so tired? Is it because it's getting warmer? That's why.
그러니까 더 나른하죠.
오랜만에,
So when
right?
can we expect a new song from Jimmy?
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but maybe in like a few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why this week I had to finish everything.
Is it
So
like a
기대된다.
봄노래 spring song?
I don't.
Is it a single?
Can
or
we get
It's
any
single.
more
It's a
spoilers?
single.
Like,
It's just a fun Jimmy song. I don't know if it's like a spring vibe. It's
Okay.
just
You know how to tease us.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
it. What about you, Michelle? How are you?
I'm doing so well.
How
I'm
was
actually
수강
in the-
신청?
망했어. 수강 신청 망했어. But on the other hand, you went to a
Very
really
sad.
good exhibition yesterday, right?
Yes, I went to see the 살바도르 달리 전시회 갔다 왔어요.
What's that?
The one with, you know, the one that draws the melting clocks. That's all I knew about him before I went. But his style of art is very like
It's
expansive.
very expensive. Yeah.
Oh, is it? So you went to DDP?
Yes,
Is it?
and it was my first time there, and I've been in
Okay.
Korea since 2017, and it was my first time there.
Are you kidding me? But you have
Okay.
been to Milli Oteng and all these like places, right?
밀리오땡이 어디죠?
헐.
그게 어때요?
동대문.
그게 어때요?
동대문 밀리오땡.
The
it's a
땡땡
the
오래.
big building with like.
All
I
the
have-
shops
Isn't that
and yeah.
I have no
어떻게
idea what you guys are talking about.
몰라?
But I think it's a thing, like, because after I came to Korea, I was like, oh, I'm here now. I get to go to all these places, but I live in Seoul, so I think, oh, I'll go there sometime. And I
But
end
you
up
never
just never
go.
going. Like,
맞아요.
I lived down the street from Disneyland when I was growing up. I went there like twice.
Oh.
So-
그치, 가까우면 더 안 가?
Yeah, but if you're
그런 것
closer,
같아요.
you never go.
그러니까요. Yeah,
That's
I
so
think that's
true.
what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing well. And I want to mention, I'm in an especially good mood because right before I came in, we just got a phone call from a listener.
Uh-huh.
And because Sam was like, oh, call us at 02 blah, 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 blah.
Right,
And she
right,
called
right.
us. She's like, oh, 너무 잘 듣고 있어요. And then,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
it.
later we have a listener?
Was that the first
Are we
time
expecting
she
And she
called
was
in?
kind of shy. She was
Okay.
just like, oh, I want to tell you guys that I really enjoy your show, but I don't want to do checkout. And I was like, okay, next time.
와,
Okay,
그래도 너무
wow.
감사해요.
Oh, thank you.
어쩐지 아까 when I went to the toilet break, actually, I actually heard the phone ringing. 따르르르 바로.
아, 진짜?
So I was like, 혹시 컴플레인 아닐까요?
아, 너무 좋다. 여러분 이런 식입니다. 027781013으로 많이 전화해 주시면 저희에게 많은 도움이 됩니다.
맞아요. 컴플레인 해도 돼요.
네.
두 DJ 왜 이렇게 잘생겼어요? 이렇게 하면 그냥 키하나 피디한테 전화 걸어서 컴플레인하면 됩니다.
맞아요.
So ew.
Oh, by the way, I would like to ask you guys a question. Michelle this morning told me that I look like Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa from
Yeah, you know the
Willy
fish?
Wonka.
Not Willy Wonka.
See, that's what I thought. Willy Wonka 말고. There's a fish.
Fish with
That
four
looks like
legs.
a Pokemon. It looks like
So
a
it's like
baby
a
lizard.
sea, like undersea version of a lizard.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what
It's
it
a
is.
white. Oh, man.
찾아줄게요. 딱 보면 you know
Yeah.
that creature.
여러분 제가 움파룸파처럼 생겼는지 알려주세요. 샵 1013 짧은
이거,
문자
이거,
50원
이거.
긴 문자
Oh,
40원.
that's
That's an
picture
Oompa
here.
Loompa? Isn't that called an axolotl?
No, that's called Oompa Loompa.
No, I think,
have
well,
no
I think
idea.
Peter's right. Because I never knew, I think I know it by that name.
Yeah,
Right.
it's called an axolotl.
쌤이랑
right?
닮았대.
So that's a professional term for this fish.
I think,
귀여운
yeah.
Oompa
I can, maybe because like you're so pale.
Oh, is it? Wow.
Yeah, I specifically said it's because you are pale and you have small features. like 지금 그 쓴말은 다 빼고
wow.
좋은
You're just
것만
indirectly saying that.
말해가지고.
Oh my god! You're just indirectly saying
It's
that.
so
his-
cute though.
It is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam is cute, yeah.
And Sam is cute.
I am cute. Thank
Sam
you.
귀여워요.
Thank you for
삼촌
noticing.
왜 그러지? 아침부터 계속 되게 울렁. Whatever I see. I was watching this zombie drama on Net thing.
아 저는 또 뭐 거울 보신 줄.
So many burns. today.
Now I'm already ready. Let's read some message before we start frying each other. 로빈 윤경's message는 저도 달리전 예매하는데 아직 못 갔어요. 3월에 가려고요. What's 달리전?
달리전이 살바도르 달리
Yes,
the
yes.
exhibition.
달리 전시회 달리전.
Oh, it's called. Okay. 하늘 아래 내가 있다니.
날씨 너무 좋아요. 그래서 예쁜 칼라로 염색하고 망원시장으로 걸어가고 있어요. 맛있는 새우광정 먹고 국수 먹으러 갑니다. 산삼디 부러우면 방송 끝나고 망원시장으로 오세요. 하늘 아래 내가 있다님 추천드릴 거 있습니다. 망원시장 중간쯤에 그 들깨 칼국수 맛있는 데 있어요. 거기로 가세요.
맞아요.
네.
그리고 끝나고 근처에 되게 카스텔라 파는 집이 되게 맛있어요. 화분처럼
그쵸.
생긴 거 있어요.
She's so
그거
close
진짜.
to us.
I
상암이랑
know.
되게 가까운데. 막.
근데 시장 가면 꼭 마스크 끼고 조심하세요. 거기 진짜 전파력 장난 아니에요. 처음부터 needs message Michelle want to read for us.
Yes, 일주일째 오전에 운동하고 저녁은 샐러드만 먹고 있어요.
Oh no.
Why? 치킨, 피자, 탕수육 등 먹고 싶은 금단 증상 나타나네요. Is 금단 증상 like side effect?
금단 증상. Oh, is it? 근데 항상 낮에 조금밖에 안 먹으면 밤에 진짜 많이 먹고 싶어.
Yeah, it's true.
Now I'm craving for
저
족발.
오전에 운동부터 저는 공감이 안 됩니다.
Yeah, who wakes up early to go to the gym? Like, who does that?
withdrawal symptoms.
금단 증상.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Interesting. 2BC TGIF 출첵합니다. 피터님 목소리부터 잘생김이 묻어나는 목소리. So with that voice, can you recall Kate's message, Peter?
동굴동굴 보이스 피터님 안녕하세요. 이제는 완전 Kride 패밀리. 피터님은 여름에 피서는 따로 안 가도 되겠어요. 왜냐하면 전용 동굴 속에서 항상 사시니까요. 미안합니다. 강아지들이 날려서? 오케이, 예.
소리 아니에요. 우리 이런 거 좋아해요.
아니요, 좋죠.
You have a deep voice, Peter.
람지 다람쥐님도 지난주에 유튜브 라이브 공연으로 피터님 봤는데 오늘은 이어서 보네요.
Oh, really? Wait a minute. Were you guys together?
I was
at the
there
Ari-
together,
Ari
but
thing?
they didn't have like a wide 대기실, so I didn't really have time to talk to this person a lot.
Yeah.
This
but
person,
but I
wow.
was actually watching his entire show outside with my phone, and him with the makeup and with that full band, and like real good. It was just so good.
Right.
그래서 다음번에 기회가 되면 다 모셔보고 싶었어요. 이렇게 밴드까지 다.
Yo. So they were in the same show actually from the Ari thing, right?
Yes, I was on and then Sam was after. So we talked a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was such a small area.
맞아.
They always told us, please keep quiet and stuff like that. And so we didn't really get to check
I'm
out.
laughing because of some comments here. Kitty said, I love Peter's voice so deep, Atlantic Ocean. Meanwhile, Sunset say that 쌤과 umpa 그냥 동적이신가요? 이신데요. Same species.
Same species.
Right.
제 잃어버린 가족을 찾았네요. 고맙습니다.
Because the sad thing is like Michelle is being so sarcastic. Like, well, the fishes are all very small.
그러니까.
Wait, no, but I think
Without
it's
that
really
part,
cute.
I think I would have loved it.
No, it is
근데
cute. 아이
그냥-
귀엽단 소리예요
your
일단은.
feature is
Yeah,
also
like,
so small too.
눈이 진짜 작으니까 귀엽다 이런 거예요. Right? Oh man.
Why don't you ask me the same questions that Zan asks me all the time? Are you sleeping, Sam?
여러분 실제로
야 됐어 잠깐만. Sam actually said I look like a 도마뱀.
Yeah?
Peter, what do you think about it? 도마뱀 닮았는 거 is like a 칭찬이야 욕일까?
Depends what kind of domaben, right? Like if it's
Let's
like
just
a
stop there.
really
Oh my
cool domaben, then yeah, it's cool. But if it's like a
No, I was talking more like the one with the 갈퀴 on his face.
Nasty. Let's move on. Anyway, today we're around the track here. We've been talking so much off-topic stuff here, but today what we do is we all choose a topic. We have to spin the wheel. We have 4 topics today. We have CO20, MV, JNY00000. And the winner for today's person who speaks the most is the best is what it says.
Chocolate.
Tree
and
It's
chocolate.
a
and,
맵단 combo.
Oh, that's done combo.
Oh my god, this is
Spicy
such a
and sweet
this is such a
combo.
Valentine package thing,
그러게요.
right?
oh, it's next week.
Oh yeah.
Ew, I hate Valentine. All right, should we start with spinning the wheel right now? 돌려, I'm so scared.
Bonus.
Oh, we didn't even explain.
First round bonus.
So bonus is we have different things to do, a punishment or I don't know mission. 우리 미션
We'll
먼저
let
할까?
Peter. Okay.
Ladies
Sure.
first, 오늘.
Ladies first.
갑자기.
So you could have a taste of your own medicine.
Here you go. Yeah.
Paper ASMR.
I'm guessing it's a 동굴 voice.
아,
No?
또 IG 있네.
아니요. 예, 오른쪽 사람이 골라주는 필터로 사진 찍어서 올리기.
드디어!
Okay.
나이스. So Sam has to
to Sam.
choose a filter for
Yeah.
Michelle to upload later.
네.
Sam, it's time for you to revenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide then.
아니야.
You
Think
gotta
of-
help me with the filter because you're like the master of filters. So
Master of filters.
Yeah, good luck then.
okay,
I
That's
don't know if
been-
that was a backhanded compliment because that means he uses filters all the time.
he does.
Funny filter. Yeah, funny filter. Look at my beautiful face. Let's spin the word. 돌려, 돌려, 돌림.
Oh, first topic is 0000000000000.
5 zeros.
Actually, it's
Okay.
No.
5 circles. What is 5 circles?
Whose topic is this, by the way? Is that yours?
It's
Michelle?
mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a very sensitive topic I'm going to tell you. If anybody want to complain, I'm going to tell you earlier. Our number is 027781013 or shop 101 charge.
네.
I'm going to talk about the Olympics today.
Okay.
With the 5 circles. Da-da-da!
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So for the Olympics this year, like I mentioned, I'm not watching it
Mm.
because I get so irritated watching about a lot of different issues there. Well, they're promoting and saying that Olympic it's all about peace and unity. That's really totally nonsense to me because there's so many tension. It's making a lot of different countries hate each other. People and the netizens are like just bashing each other for this and that. There's so many unfair things in the competition. I'm not happy about it. So many things are happening. So this is just making me want to avoid it. And the worst thing is it canceled all the drama, 방송, schedules and 예능 show because of the 경기 of the competition.
Oh, wow, they do that, huh?
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask you guys a very, very sensitive question. What do you think? Okay, because what happened is after the tension between, let's say, Korea and China. So what happens? I don't know why, but 방탄소년단 BTS Rapmon actually posted saying that he's like 응원합니다 with the Korean athlete, and people start bashing him.
Uh-huh.
Bashing really badly and say, oh, you suck or wah, 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 you don't go. A lot of things, and they were like harassing 방탄소년단's like BTS official Instagram, giving all this vomit emoticon and say you are terrible, blah, blah, blah. And then at the same time, aespa member Ningning, who's Chinese, she just support her own country athlete and say like fighting or like 응원합니다 이런 거 in like in Chinese whatever. And people also bash her.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so what is your thought about it?
I
I'm
personally
really
think that
curious.
they have no right to bash them because they're just supporting their own country, right?
Yeah.
So,
그치.
that's my thought on that
Really?
instant, yeah.
But why would they bash? I don't understand. What is wrong with Rapmon supporting his own country's athlete?
그니까.
I have a question. When you say people bashed on RM and Ningning, like, are these people of a specific nationality or it's just like, who are these people?
Are they like Korean netizens?
Just fans from a specific country.
I wouldn't even call
believe.
them fans. They're just like netizens. Okay, I must say, you know, I don't even want to say the specific like race or whatever because it's just gonna like categorize the whole thing. But there are always troublemakers in each country. I would say
That's true.
Let's say for Ramon's, there are a lot of like Chinese listeners, like users who are actually bashing him and saying that you're disgusting or whatever. And Nini, a lot of like actually Korean also netizens are like actually bashing her and say that why are you supporting your Chinese athlete? I'm like, oh.
But she's Chinese.
I know, right? That's the point. So Ningning actually what she posted is like 중국 금메달 따서 기뻐.
Yeah.
And then
Obviously.
Ramon was like saying 황태현 추월 잘했다고 posting했어. So he was actually supporting. So a lot of people are just bashing. So I'm just trying to check because sometimes I don't know whether I am the crazy one or that is a normal thing. Nowadays the internet is like it's so 복잡해. I don't even know what's the correct thing to do anymore.
근데 I think our way of thinking is normal.
Right?
Yeah.
It is normal.
Wow, okay. But if I post anything, I'm sure people are going to like bash me for sure if I support anything. So like there is a one golden rule we always say in the entertainment field. Never post anything.
그쵸.
Nothing. If you don't know, like anything political, anything tension or whatever, you're not supposed to post anything. So,
For you too, you've been bashed like hardly in the past a couple of times, right?
oh yeah.
So tell us about that experience too.
People are just nasty. They're crazy.
Yeah, so was
I'm not
that?
kidding.
Do you consider that a normal reaction from the people who bashed you? No, right?
I think it's worse than before.
was it?
요즘 더
Okay.
심한 것 같아요.
Yeah, I think after
Right?
COVID, it's gotten worse.
I don't know why people are so crazy these days. Just simply if you say that Apple is rat, people will start saying saying, you're a racist? Why is apple red? There's green apple. Blah, blah, blah. And they can just find anything to bash.
They're just, they're just bored. And in COVID, I think affected a lot because people don't go out much.
So angry, right?
So they're more stuck on the interwebs.
Let us know what you feel, all our listeners here. We actually have a message from 처음부터님.
says, 저는 우리나라 팀이 잘못을 했다면 인정하고 바로 잡아야 한다고 생각해요. 무조건 이겼다고 좋아할 것은 아닌 것 같아요.
Right.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, that's true.
근데 문제는
근데 we all have our opinions, so.
공정해야 되는데.
그쵸,
아,
공정한
그거
게 제일
문제지,
우선이죠.
진짜. Everybody share with us as we move on to the next topic. Let us know what you think about this time, the Olympics, or anything about the posting. We're gonna spin the wheel and see what we're gonna have next. 돌려.
Bonus! We'll let Peter pick the next bonus.
Why not? Let's start with Sam first.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
항상 그렇게 하니까
Yeah, thank you.
반대 거꾸로 하자.
I'm gonna pick the one in the middle, and I chose again K-라이드는 애교 맛집이죠. 여러분 K-라이드
Oh my
많이
God.
사랑해 주세요.
잠시만요.
뿌잉뿌잉 하기.
이거는 우리한테 벌칙
This
주는
is not a
건데.
벌칙 for me. It's a 벌칙 for the rest of the members in this segment. 자, 감독님 동굴 주세요.
잠시만요, 여러분. 밥 먹고 있는 사람을 먼저 사과하겠습니다.
밥 뱉지 마세요, 여러분.
Oh my god. Here we go. I'm so scared.
여러분, K-라이트 많이 따당해도 돼요. 부잉부잉.
잠깐 때려도 돼요?
산도 다시도. 산도. 미셸 이쪽을 봐. 어디를 보고 있어? 미셸, I'm right here. Look at me. Peter,
네, 넘어가겠습니다.
I think that's a good talent, having to use that voice.
여러분, 우리 다이어트 맛집입니다. 밥맛 떨어지니까 밥 안 먹어요. 이제. Alright, let's spin the wheel and see what we have next. 돌려. JNY.
Juni?
Jenny.
January?
January.
Oh, January. Oh,
JNY.
Whose topic is this?
this one's mine.
Okay.
So it actually is a journey.
Journey.
Yeah.
Journey.
Don't stop. Sorry.
Journey. What journey are you? Journey to the west?
Journey to the West. Actually, it kind of is that. But in pre-COVID 2019, I was like on the fence of like going on a trip, a Europe trip for like a long time, and I was like, I don't want to go because I don't have a lot of money at the moment. And I was like kind of on the fence for a while, and then in September, I was like, whatever, let's do it. I don't care. I don't care if I have no money left. I just went, and I went there for about 1 month.
Where did you go?
I went to Europe. I went to Germany and all the other countries. And then I realized now, it's like last week, oh wow, I'm so glad I went that time because I was like on the fence, like of going or not going. And like having that experience of going to many countries and then COVID hitting, I realized I was very lucky to have that experience. So like I know like few people who said, they were going to plan going somewhere, but they kept delaying it, and then COVID hit, and then it all got cancelled.
맞아요.
So like I was wondering, like I was very lucky that I just went there. And, I mean, after I came back, I had like literally no money. But
Sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like when Peter's talking, we need a glass of wine.
why?
And there's I hear a fireplace in the back
Right?
too.
이런 거 되게 고급스러운.
No,
Yeah.
my Australian accent isn't 고급스러워.
Australian, hi mate. Please
It's your voice too.
It's my
very,
voice.
Like, I
It's a
can't
very
do it.
deep, right?
It's
Calming, right?
Oh, thank you.
So okay, I'm curious though. How much would you say you need to save in order to go to a trip to Europe?
Oh, I went to like a lot of countries. So I went to Germany, Italy, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Norway.
Wait, so how much did it cost you?
Around 400, I think.
Wow.
진짜 많이 들었다.
비싸다.
Yeah, so I was like, I have this money, but if I use all this money in 1 month, I have nothing left. But I was like, let's do it, and I don't regret it because
I envy you because some people their whole life they can't even do that at all. Right?
Yeah, so I was wondering like if you guys ever when COVID hit, like did you guys actually had like a plan to go somewhere? And because right now, like we can travel now, right? But with like the quarantine and with all the COVID, it just feels like a bit iffy to go out.
근데 요즘 돈 있어도 못 가.
Yeah, everything's expensive. Apparently, tourism's much more expensive now.
근데 for me, I'm pretty much the same because right before COVID hit, I went to Bali for a month.
Ooh.
And yeah, I was lucky enough to go there.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
wasn't delaying my plan. So what about you guys? San?
Me, I
Michelle?
regret it actually because I was always 귀찮아. 나중에 가야지.
Yeah, a lot of
귀찮아,
people
right?
were like that. Yeah.
And then 귀찮, and finally you can't even go. There's no plane to those countries at all. So
Plane
I
tickets are so
kind of regret
expensive.
too. So I should have gone, but I envy you. Went to so many countries in one time.
Yeah. So I
How
don't.
long did it take you? 1 month?
Yeah, 1 month. About 5 days each country.
Which
favorite.
country did you like the most among them? That you were impressed by?
I think food-wise, I think Italy was really good.
Italiano!
Yeah.
Did you have the pasta and pizza?
Yes, 100%.
Gelato!
Yes, gelato.
Mamma mia!
And it was so cheap too. Like,
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah, I didn't go to like Rome. I went to like all the countryside of Italy.
Usually the tourist spot.
Yeah, and like a whole pizza was like $4.
어 부럽다.
Yeah.
화덕 피자 같은 거 맞지?
Yeah.
Oh my
And,
god, oven pizza.
And I also liked Germany. I went to Berlin this time, and Berlin was fun.
Wait, so how did you enjoy the sausage there?
There's a lot of sausages. It's a bit salty.
beer.
Is it different though?
Huh?
Is it different though?
It's just it's just saltier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's more like different herbs. And one of my favorite is currywurst, which is curry sauce and sausage.
오 맛있겠다.
That was actually really good.
With
But-
beer. Oh man.
Yeah, with beer. Beer's cheap. Like what?
Okay, earlier
천 원?
this week we were actually talking about like a trip where it's like memorable. Have you met anybody during this trip? Perhaps a girl or yeah.
No.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
I met some friends at a hostel, and we
okay.
still talk time to time on
Ooh.
chat.
From which country?
One was from England.
Uh-huh.
The other one was from I think Ireland.
Oh, yeah. It's so brave of you because after I watched this movie, The Hostel, it's not for kids, by the way.
What?
It's
You
very
get kidnapped
gory.
during a
Yeah, I'm so
tour
scared to
to other
travel.
country,
Yeah. So if I go, I think I'll go with somebody. 무서워.
Yeah, but I was lucky. I met some really cool friends at the hostel, and we hang out every day. See like this.
They thought the kidnappers were cool in the movie too.
Anyway, we are already running out of time. But remember, everybody, if you like the topic, vote, or you can listen to all our topics first.
Yeah.
We're actually going to listen to a Chimmy song and be right back and see you guys in part 3 that says, I don't want no champagne.
You're listening to K-Ride on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas and 90.5 in Busan, and I'm your driver, Samuel.
And I am your lovely driver, Alexander. You can listen live with our mobile app, TBS EFM, and catch our visual radio over YouTube under the same name.
Of course, you can always tune in at our website, tbsefm.soul.kr. And I just noticed, why is there Hello Samuel on my script? Who wrote this?
I think it's
I did.
Michelle.
Okay.
By the way, we're in the studio with Michelle Chakanim and Peter of Chimmy. Welcome back.
Howdy.
So we have a question actually for all of you, which is actually our chip-in cue of the day. What's something we can celebrate for you or with you?
요즘 나이기는 않아. 주변에게 축하할 일 공유해 주세요.
I'll give you guys some time. Meanwhile, we're going to read some messages.
Okay, yeah.
Leon Teo said, I want to congratulate myself for remaining single my entire life. And now we'll be celebrating Valentine's Day on my own as usual. Ha 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 ha.
Don't worry, you're not the only ones. Han's also pretty much the same,
You're
right?
not
Alone.
Oh my goodness.
아로미 says, Hi 산삼디, 저 다음 주면 반년이 걸린 16번의 치료가 끝나요. 아직 앞으로 다른 치료가 남아있지만 신체적으로 정신적으로 힘든 치료가 아니라 괜찮습니다.
다행이다. 그 축하드립니다.
파이팅입니다.
And we have a cat in here.
Me? Oh.
Yeah.
9329. You want to read for us, Peter?
Oh, what was the bell sound? Okay.
It's a cat in here, which is like a new listener of some kind.
Oh, okay.
First time who actually sent in text message. Or
Okay,
something
okay.
Like that.
브라질에 사는 한국 교포인 여자친구가 있어요.
Wow.
와우. 교환 학생 끝나서 한 달 전에 브라질로 다시 돌아갔는데 3월에 한국 와서 산다고 하네요. 곧 볼 것 같아요. 엄청 보고 싶었는데 같이 축하해 주세요.
알죠, 9329님.
안 해! 발렌타인 좋겠다! 3월까지! 화이트데이도 어.
I mean, he's not going to be seeing his girlfriend until March, so he's going to be spending Valentine's Days on his own too.
Yeah.
혼자 있을 때, enjoy the time you're alone, 네. Okay, joke aside, we are actually really proud of this Kpop girl called Chloe Kim, who actually won the first in the snowboarding
그렇게
thing.
갑자기.
Right? She's like so 멋있어.
That was random, but yeah.
Having a Brasileira, Brazilian Kpop girlfriend, that is gonna be very exciting. Learn some Portuguese from her and teach us. All right.
Yeah.
진짜 꼭 가르쳐 주세요. 부럽다. 어떡해. 계속 이었잖아.
You must really miss
오잖아.
her.
Yeah, we got an opinion about your topic today, which was Olympic. 2033님 said, it's never wrong to lift people up. Cheering for those amazing athletes is the right thing to do. Judges, on the other hand, Beijing 2022.
Wink face.
This is the main part. It's never wrong to lift people up, but why is there so many people in this world dragging people down on internet? Why?
안 좋죠,
What's
그런
wrong
게.
to this world these days? And okay, chip in cue for Peter. Is there anything for you to celebrate?
Oh man.
Are you alone for Valentine's?
No. Me celebrate with a. You gotta get back to me. I'm still thinking about one.
Okay.
Okay.
What about Michelle? Anything
Michelle?
you want to celebrate? That you okay? I have one for you to celebrate.
What's up?
수강 신청 실패 축하해요. So she actually failed really bad for her class registration.
Yeah.
So her schedule is all messed up.
Not just bad, but real bad.
Yeah.
And wait a minute, 다음 학기는 is it going to be like 비대면 or is it going to be online?
It depends
or?
on the class size. So if it's above if it's 30 or more students, then it has to be online, and then if it's under, it's not.
Isn't usually classes more than 30?
Last year, like it depends on the social distancing level. One time it was like 60. So some professors would make it 59 because that professor really didn't want to do online classes. And so they would make it 59, and then people would be like, "Oh, they have to go." But it depends on the professor. So actually, I kind of edited my schedule. Luckily, 진짜 dramatically, I picked one because someone dropped it at that time, and then, so I think I'll be okay.
Can I be very honest? I really wish you fill your schedule so you could stay with us on K-Ride. Because guys,
No.
Michelle 작가님 is not gonna be here if she have to be busy with school.
Oh, no.
So I hope you're gonna be busy with us, and you don't have to go back to school.
Basically, don't go to school. Play with
Exactly.
us. Hang out with us.
학교는 뭐가 중요해? 아니, I'm
Stay
just
a
kidding.
coder longer.
아니야.
Now I see how much you wish the best for me.
아니야. You have to
Okay.
graduate. So Peter, I'll just skip you for now,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna the good thing to
the song's
celebrate is
coming
like
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
a
say
good
that.
thing.
Chimmy.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Thank you. Oh, actually, I have one. I've been working at a restaurant for about a year,
Uh-huh.
and I'm quitting
Wow.
in February.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah.
Freedom for you.
Yeah, it's freedom for me.
Yeah.
What
good
kind
for
of
you.
food is it?
It's like a bistro.
It's in 가로수길.
Can we
Yeah.
놀러 가?
Yeah, if you want to come.
근데 진짜 저 목소리로 주문 받으면 멋있을 것 같다. 주문하시겠어요?
Yeah, it's.
고객님 QR 코드 찍으세요. 할 때도 되게 네 알겠습니다.
But I'm kind of glad because it was a full-time job,
Oh,
so
wow.
I didn't have a lot of time to do music work. So I'm kind of glad I did my 1 year.
Good news.
So that's something to congratulate.
축하해요. Now you have to get some alone
I
time.
hope my boss isn't listening.
Probably not. Anyway, so we're back to Around the Track today, and we already have two topics. So one is with Peter, and one is mine. So what's left is Michelle's topic, Sam's topic, and some bonuses. Should we spin the wheel right now?
I'd like to see another bonus.
Yeah! Wow,
Bonus.
right at the edge of
Oh,
the
wow.
bonus. Peter, have the honor to choose
I'll
one.
take this one.
Okay. That looks thick.
What is it? Do?
What does it say here?
Oh my god.
Why?
다음 송브레이크 때 런치 20개.
Oh, you have to do 20 lunges during the next song break.
It's gonna be interesting because it's our first time seeing Peter work out during the song.
Are you
break.
good at like 하체 운동 or lunges or this?
Oh man, I haven't done any exercise for about 2, 3.
그럼 이거 하면 다음날 아프겠다. 야, 축하해.
What's lunges again?
Lunges is like, how do you say?
One leg in front of the other, and then you bend down so that both your legs are 90 degrees. Like your knees
Right,
make like 90
lunging.
degrees.
So 쉽게 보면, if you guys are watching on YouTube, it's like 이렇게 앞에 lunges.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so 20. Okay.
여러분, you have to tune into YouTube later to see Peter do this.
Watch me fail, basically.
Let's spin the wheel one more time. 돌려. MV. Whose topic is that?
So MV, that is my topic.
Is that MV? Let's guess.
Okay, I
Music
mean, you two
video.
already know what MV stands for me today, for
나
today's
몰라.
topic. You guys don't know?
music
Okay,
video?
guess what it is.
Music video.
Okay, you're old. You?
My Valentine.
Okay, you're old too. Yeah, Michelle?
MV.
Most viewed.
Oh, that sounds really hipster, but no.
What's MV then?
Okay, MV stands for Metaverse.
Oh yeah. Oh, we gonna talk about metaverse.
No, but we're not gonna talk about all those like fancy metaverse like the ones that SM is doing nowadays. Like Kwangya, I'm not interested in none of those. But video games are actually one form of metaverse. Did you come to think about it? And I'm a huge video game fan, especially the console game. You know, the play thing.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you. Can you say that who was saying music video earlier?
I
You
said music
say
video.
Peter.
and then he said you're old, right?
Yeah.
So apparently, Kitty Girl, Siska, Adriani, Jenny's are rather all old.
Oh, you guys are all
say
old
music
now.
video.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
old.
let's continue. So what about the
No,
games?
just joking. Okay, so about the game, I've been playing this game called Red Dead Thing for the last couple of months. As soon as I finished the previous game I was playing, which was Bad Thing, Arkham Thing, and
Batman.
I
By the
have
way.
a question.
Alright.
When you say finished, does that mean like if
I
it's
cleared the entire mission.
Oh, 그럴 수가 있구나.
Story mode game.
Okay.
I don't
Got
stop
it.
until I finish the entire game
Do
usually.
you use
so.
any like cheats?
No, I never use cheat codes.
Oh, I
Nor
love cheat
I
codes.
never look at 공략 to finish the game. I just
Right.
love to like struggle in the world.
Online
Explore and stuff, you know.
Okay.
And this game that I've been playing is perfect for exploring. Actually, it's about a bandit who's been doing so many wrong things throughout his life during the early 1900s as a
Cowboy.
cowboy with his crew.
How do you know,
gang.
Peter? You know
Yeah.
I'm a gamer too.
With his gang, and later he slowly realized that he's been living his life in a really wrong way and start to like try out all these things to make his life better. 근데 이 게임을 하다가 되게 it has so much freedom. You get so much freedom in your life, and in that game that you get to talk to all these different characters and different
Question.
villages.
Do you
What?
talk to people who are like online users or just story mode?
No, just the story.
They're NPCs, so they're
yeah.
computer generated.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to real people.
So
in
the
this world.
NPCs, like they usually, like whenever they're hungry, they cook for themselves, and you can eat with them. You get to hang around with them. You get to dance with them. You get to sing with them, and all that. Like you get to do all these normal stuff that you can do in real life in that game too. So nowadays, I started establishing my small hobby, like getting to know more about the NPCs, like trying to keep the conversation going a
Can I
little
ask
more
you
than that.
something?
And here's the thing. So there's this random NPCs that pops up in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of mountain when you're riding on your horse on your way to a certain mission, and they just suddenly yell out, "Help me! Help me!" And when you go there, your conversation begins. And most of them are just beggars asking for money, a few bucks. So if you give them a few bucks, they return you with this wise words from them. And I actually learned a really good lesson from this NPC yesterday that I met yesterday in the game who lost his leg.
Can I ask you a
who was
question?
asking me for just a $2.
Are
Just
you
$2.
mentally okay?
I am okay.
Are you like enjoying that world more than I
No,
would
Jonathan,
know?
here's the thing. Here's the main part of my story today. Okay, so the NPC that I met yesterday told me that you have to live your life a little more slower than you do now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, think more about yourself than over your work. You gotta more focus on your life. And later he concluded his sentence saying that I hope you find peace in your life. And that's what I needed in my life.
Oh my god, are you Scientology?
What?
Or something?
근데, so the conclusion of my story is that hey, like you get to learn all these different like moral in life through a game, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to encourage people to play more games.
야!
Buy yourself a console.
아니야 이거 mom's are gonna complain.
Why?
They're gonna be like, 야 우리 아들 이거 안 그래도 요즘 공부 안 하거든.
It's a really good moral for the parents too. You gotta buy your kids a really decent games like with the.
Yeah, I mean, like there are so many good games these days, like
그러니까요.
open world
Yeah.
RPG
So
games.
Peter, you're a gamer.
Yeah, I like gaming too.
What kind of game you like? Yeah.
I used to have a console as well back in
Okay.
Australia, but when I came to Korea, I just played on the computer.
I
But
wanted to buy a console, but it's not for sale anymore.
yeah, the new stuff is very expensive and not
Unavailable,
available. Yeah, but I'm mostly a computer gamer. So when I'm home, when there's nothing to do, I get on like a channel
Yeah.
where my friends back in Australia are on, and we just talk and play games. That's my
Can I ask you guys?
Yeah.
Do you guys like metaverse then? Are you guys for or against it?
I don't really know what it is. I like, but the concept sounds like a MMORPG game,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Maple Ding Ding and the World of Ding Ding.
I mean, the modern concept of metaverse, I'm not a huge fan, but the classic word for metaverse, which is game, we are so
Yeah.
used to, I'm a fan. Yeah.
So I used to play a lot of online games. So
I'm just worried that someday Sammy's gonna be like, I don't want to go to work today. I'm stuck in my world.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send my avatar over to the station.
Oh my god! Interesting.
So that morning, I might be calling my PD님 to ask for like a green screen behind my chair, and I'll let my avatar pop up, and I'm like, "Hey guys!"
I don't want to spoil anything, but apparently PDM is gonna do something metaverse related too. So she's also gonna send her.
can't wait!
Yeah, so please DM her and ask her if you want to know about it. Anyway, we have to go on to the next topic. So everybody, let's spin the wheel. 돌려, 돌려, 돌림판.
Bonus.
Time for you to choose one.
turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get one. Yeah. 성백 때까지 오른쪽 사람 성대모사로 말하기.
what?
Oh.
So from until the next song break after.
Oh,
pretend to
that's actually
speak
pretty
like
close.
Peter.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So let's spin the word again.
Let's talk like this.
돌려,
돌려, 돌림판.
Do I sound like Peter? I'm Alexander.
Another
bonus. Back to Michelle.
Okay.
Do I sound that sad all the time?
No, you don't sound sad. It's just for me to read your I have to go down low.
Oh,
What do you have to
다음
do?
song break the dance time.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Michelle's profession, so yeah.
The next song break, we have to see Peter do lunges and also see Michelle dancing.
Chaos.
So me and
Yeah.
Sam is gonna enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
돌려, 돌려.
돌림판.
Bonus.
Sam, no?
Oh, okay, my
Yeah,
my
it's
turn.
Sam's turn.
Yeah, I'll pick one in the middle, and it
Let's see
says
what you have to do.
지금 당장 캐러멜 5개 먹기.
Okay. So good
Okay.
luck.
Thank
Let's spin the
you.
wheel one more time. 돌려. Okay, let's just go directly to the last topic.
Who's
The last
topic?
topic, what was the topic about? It's CO20?
See you.
Yeah.
By the
So
way,
that's
this is
mine.
really good.
Oh, really? 5개 한
다섯 개
번에!
넣고 얘기하세요.
넣고 읽는 거야.
I have to be like Peter.
넣고 그 다음에 talk.
Stop chewing! Okay, sorry, I have to be Peter.
Okay. Hello, my name is Michelle.
Yes, what is your
And
topic today?
안녕하세요. 저는 한국외국어대학교 20학번 강예림입니다. And that has to do with my topic.
지금
because
소개팅 아닌데요?
what the heck? I was just introducing
Where you're
myself.
02학번?
20학번.
20. I'm 10학번.
10학번?
20학번. Oh my gosh.
20.
I am
So we
Lisa.
Wait, okay.
age gap.
Okay, so my keyword is CO20, which is class of 20. And for our international listeners, it's a bit different in Korea because usually in the States, we do it by the year you graduate. So like, if I graduate in 2024, I would be class of 2024. But in Korea, they do it by the year you
First
enter the
year.
school.
Oh.
And so I am class, when I say class of 2020, it means I started my university
Right.
at 2020.
학번, we call
Yeah.
that, right?
Um,
Had
And
no
I
idea.
said, this is my story today because, guys, like, after doing course registration this week, it's 실감나ing to me.
Right, you have to go back to
It's
school.
becoming very real for me that I'm going back to school in March.
Oh,
Right.
And I think I just need some time to wind down with you guys to 마음을 준비해 and brace my heart
준비 안
for
해도 돼. You could just join
having-
K-Ride forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go back to school.
what are you studying?
I study international studies, so 국제학 전공.
Anyway, share with us. What's the topic today you want to share?
That is my topic. I just want to hear like encouragement.
It'll be fun.
And wait, so
So simple.
I know
It'll be fun.
Sander went to college. I think Sam,
Yes,
you
I
dropped
did.
out.
I'm pretty sure you're asking the wrong people here.
Okay, and then did you go to university?
No, I'm a 고졸.
Oh,
I'm also 고졸. I'm a college dropout.
Yeah.
okay.
And then, yeah, you're
I
the
dropped
only
out in
가방끈.
university my second year.
And
Okay.
for me, Alexander, like I say, I just want people to confuse that I'm not Peter. Like I say, just join K-Ride if you don't like school. So,
Okay, the thing is, I'm going to be doing K-Ride and school at the same time.
Oh, busy,
And
busy.
so when I posted that I failed, it was saying that I failed because I only got classes that override with K-Ride, which was
oh
bad.
no.
And so that's why I needed to fix it so that my classes are after. So what I did was now I'm taking classes that all start at 3 p.m. So the show ends at 2. I'm going to go eat for an hour and then I'm going to take classes here because they're all
Great
live.
plan.
And
Oh,
no,
no.
but like I have to be at work for much longer than I,
I
need
know.
to be.
Oh, that is
And I'm
a
gonna be
dilemma.
going home at rush hour now.
Guys, from now on, from the next season onwards, let's not talk to Michelle on the spot here in the studio. She might be very grumpy. With the classes afterwards.
Oh,
So
man.
yeah.
Okay, words of encouragement for Michelle.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Fighting.
Oh my gosh, y'all are useless. Like,
I would say, I think enjoy it because, I mean, you'll meet people, right? It's all-
but that's also the sad part. Like I don't meet people because it's all online.
Oh,
So the only
true.
friends that I've made are through student council, or if people like have actually talked to me on the one-on-one chat on Zoom. They're like,
Hey,
"Did
you
you
could
get
meet
what the
them
professor said?" Like, and
You
then
can meet them in
yeah.
the school metaverse. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
그니까 학교 메타버스 가서 친구들이랑 안녕.
Get the virtual reality goggles and hey guys, hey professor.
All right, since we are so bad in
제가
encouraging
지금
Michelle,
이분들과 참 네.
But I think one of the things I regret is not finishing it. So it's good to, even though it would kind of suck at the start. I mean, I think after like a month or two, you get used to the pattern. And then you'll enjoy it because I regret not.
So since we're
Yeah.
so bad in encouraging, please, our listeners, send us your messages to encourage Michelle. We
Someone
already-
better than us.
Right.
It's
We're already
like-
running out
yeah.
of time.
Already?
So we have to do a song request
Aw.
here and see Michelle dance and
Oh,
Peter
yeah.
doing his lunges. You want to read this for
야,
us?
올림픽 얘기가 준기 러브님의 메시지입니다. 올림픽 얘기가 나와서 말인데 피겨 스케이팅 금메달 받은 네이튼 첸님 진짜 대단하신 것 같아요. 피겨 스케이팅도 잘하지만 공부도 엄청나라네요.
와우.
예일대 다니고 있어서 장래 희망은 의사라고 합니다.
Wow.
피스벨, 피겨 스케이팅과 스터디의 모범적인 케이스. 진짜 그의 연기는 경쟁이 아니라 즐기는 것 같더라고요. 그런 의미에서 영화 국가대표의 OST인 Butterfly 신청합니다.
All right, guys, time to see Peter do lunges and Michelle dancing. This is Loveholic. Vote for the topic you like, by the way. This is Loveholics with
Butterfly. That was the
Alright.
best song break I ever.
This is like a metaverse happening here in the
Yeah.
studio. All right, we have one last thing to do, which is to announce who's going to be the winner of all the snacks here. Drum roll 주세요. The winner is 다다다 축하드립니다, Peter. 수상 소감 부탁드릴게요. Let us know what you feel about.
I'd like to thank my family, thank the producers. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, this is cool. Well, I really like. I never tried the pink one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was
Are you
scared.
good with spicy food though?
I'm really bad with spicy.
No.
food. But I heard this one's less spicy,
Yes,
right?
it is.
So like
우유랑
pretty
타
stoked.
먹으면 돼.
우유랑? Really?
It becomes more creamier.
Oh, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of stoked to try this. So yeah, but Toblerone, well, I can say it right. Toblerone thing. Yeah, these are what I used to love. These back in Australia.
Yeah, those are one of my favorites.
Because these are back in Australia were like the fancy, expensive ones.
same.
Yeah, right. So.
Australia! Oh my god. Anyway,
Thank you very much.
congratulations. And we're going to look forward to you for coming out with your song with Chimi very soon.
I'll actually tell you more
Right.
next time.
Let us know, update us. And Michelle, thank you so much for joining us today and
Thanks for
doing the
having
dance
me.
together. We're going to say goodbye to all of you with this song by Ong Sung-woo. This is We Belong. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank
See
you.
guys in part 4.
Bye-bye.